But no, you were talking about the predictions, and you were talking about, Taker versus Cena. I mean, Taker's not come out. There haven't been any contracts signed, so fortunately, that means John's still a free man this WrestleMania, which is why I'd like to come forward. Hi, John. This is Scotty Moore. And I want you this Sunday at WrestleMania. You buy a ticket as a fan, I buy a ticket, we jump the guardrail, bro, and have an amazing match in that ring. This is an official declaration for a match. Scotty and Blake. Blake will also be there.
Oh, no.
And we're gonna take you on, John Cena. We're gonna wreck you.
No.
What? Why?
Because John Cena.
Oh, no, we come out, then Taker comes out like, dude, I was gonna fight you anyways. Welcome to Fight Boys, ladies and gentlemen, the weekly podcast about professional wrestling and not so professional wrestling. I'm your host, Scotty Moore, joined as always by this motherfucker right over here, the plattest man on the planet, the ultimate underdog, Blake Tanner.
Yeah.
Didn't you get rid of that nickname like 5 months ago?
Which one, ultimate underdog?
I did.
Yeah.
It was no. It's heel work for my JWF character. I call him an underdog, which he hates, so now he's angry.
Sir, please, you are exposing the business.
Oh, thank you, Cornette Bot. I actually bought this for the show. It's a Jim Cornette robot. Anytime we go off, he's just like, could y'all motherfuckers?
Not? Hey,
why
could you motherfuckers hold... You mealy-mouthed little shitlords.
Also, Dylan's here. He's extremely tired, but it's okay.
That crunching you hear is wheat thins.
That's the crunch of Dylan being a health boy, trying to scarf down food while talking about this week in wrestling, where nothing's really happened, has it?
Nope.
So New Japan happened. So
Yeah.
technically that did, because Sakura Genesis is actually a really big show. And Okada beating Zack Sabre Jr. in a really good match.
Mhm.
And Tanahashi coming out afterwards to set up the continuation of the greatest rivalry in the last half decade, maybe decade of professional wrestling
Well, yeah, but
is being continued.
Yeah, but I meant important stuff, Braun Strowman's not come out and done anything silly, or no one.
He dressed up as his brother, which was also Braun Strowman. What do you want from him?
His name was Brains, thank you very much. It's Brains and Braun.
Brain strain,
No,
man.
I do like the way that Corey Graves sold that. Oh, look at the size of him. Where did Braun find this guy? I was like, Corey, you absolute gem.
God, I love Corey. No, I feel like because it's the week before WrestleMania, any injuries, unless your name is Will Ospreay, you try your damnedest in this week not to fuck anything up, not to make any news, not to mess up the world. So that's why there's so little news coming up. Whereas next week's Fight Boys is going to be 7 hours long. Because it's just going to be about why did Scotty do this at WrestleMania?
Oh no, we're going to have to do that story.
Yeah, we're going to have to do... Luckily, I won't be drinking, which is somewhat good, but I will probably be in a pizza coma after eating a lot of pizza outside.
Wait. How can we guarantee you won't be drinking?
No. It's a thing. It's a thing me and Blake have been doing. We're not drinking for 69 days. It's our own version of Lent, but a fuck ton better. So I won't be drinking, but I will probably attempt multiple brunch boy chants during... What is he in? Is Baron in the
Battle Royal?
Battle Royal.
Is he? Okay. I wasn't sure if he was still U.S. title or not.
No.
Oh, that's right. It's Randy Gender. Fuck, dude. There's too much happening this weekend.
And I decided to up the stakes even more.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we'll get to that when we get into the prediction series. The fact that Dylan has gone insane and is just let's predict everything going on over... I don't care. The Revolution Pro Show at WrestleCon. Everything. It's no, let's calm down.
I didn't do that one technically because it technically takes place outside of the weekend because it's on a Thursday.
Fair point. I mean, what do I need? We've already discussed the fact that I do need to go back to Chuck and Trent and apologize to them for being a drunk asshole at Ring of Honor. Which
No, you don't need to apologize. You just be like, hey, you don't need to apologize. You just need to go up to him and like praise him. Be like, hey guys, like I had a little too much to drink. You guys are really cool. I really appreciate that. Thanks for showing why pro wrestlers are such great guys. Like here, I bought you this whatever. Like give them an offering,
a giant offering. Bottle of whiskey. Here, I bought you guys this.
I don't think they'll let you take that into the show. But like, hey, just buy like one of their shirts. Be like, hey, can I buy a shirt? Have you guys sign it? Like, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you. Chuck, you're my favorite.
The real
Trent,
question...
you're okay. Like, really, that's all you have to do. All you have to do is just show up and be like not a shitty fan. That's all they want from you.
You're like, Scotty, look me in the eyes. Say these words, and if you stray from the path once, I will shoot you in the neck.
The real question is actually how much shilling sober Scotty's going to do.
Oh, it's going fucking down.
Because drunk Scotty set a record. Drunk Scotty shilled to people he didn't even know he shilled to.
I came out of the fucking tequila coma, and some dude is just like, fight boys? And I'm like, sure. No, apparently, I'm gonna be spending some money because they're doing not just like a normal meet and greet, they're doing like this huge fan fest, which they didn't do last year. And
yeah, I know. All the good shit is happening the year after I go. It's great.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, the weird thing.
If it wasn't for the fact that God isn't gonna be there, it'd be like I missed out on everything.
Yeah. The one good thing, like, the weird thing to me is the fact that usually they'll have like $20 to meet a singles wrestler, $30 to meet a tag team. No, this time it's like $20 to meet singles, $30 to meet a tag team, unless you're in the Bullet Club, in which case you are fucking $40 or $50 a pop. In other words, Dylan, you probably spent $20 to meet Kenny. I'm gonna have to spend $50, but I'm fucking meeting Kenny Omega.
Okay, listen. Do you want to know the reason why you have to pay $40 to meet Kenny Omega?
Yeah.
Would you like me to show you the picture of the line, like from the one I did, which was just a TV taping?
Oh yeah, fair point. So,
Do you remember the line for the Hardys and the Young Bucks? Great. That was last year when it was here in a small venue. This is literally the biggest show. This is bigger than that was, and there wasn't a fan like convention. That was just like a normal like Supercard of Honor. This is like Supercard of Honor on roids. And they found it out, and they figured that the only way to like convince people or deter people from like making a line from where you are all the way to like Bourbon Street was to up the prices.
Hey, you gotta be careful if Supercard of Honor is on roids this year. Nola might not like it.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the numerous fucking different laws that New Orleans is like, yeah, no, unfortunately you can't do this at your show. You can't do any moves involving flipping. You can't throw people over the top rope, which would probably make the Battle Royal a bit difficult. But yeah, luckily
WWE and ROH are both exempt from those.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They considered them professionals and not, just some fucking backyarders like Evolve or Rev Pro. And I'm like, okay, yeah, let's just be dicks to these guys then.
Exactly. We don't need any more of these little fucking indies coming in, stealing all of our ticket sales.
We don't need these motherfuckers coming in trying to destroy their necks with these flips. Which,
God knows, our boys already do that enough.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I did have to make, once I realized how much they had jacked up prices on everybody, I did have to make the decision of who do I cut and who do I actually try to meet. And I've cut it down to best friends, because it's now, I think, legally required that I have to meet them at every Ring of Honor show I can. Kenny, and I don't know why, but I am so firmly in the Flip Gordon camp that I am like, want to get him to sign like a carton of milk and be like, I will always pour this before the cereal for you, Flip.
My boy.
So, Wait, who can you like list off everybody that's gonna be there? I'm just curious.
Oh, hold on. I can do a quick Google search. Let's see, Super Card of Honor. Because I remember thinking like, oh, it'll probably be Kenny, a few other guys, and it'll be the normal prices. Yeah, no. The only one is apparently the Kingdom, because the Kingdom have been banned from the festival and from ROH, meaning the Kingdom are definitely showing up.
I really hope that you get a Matt Taven sermon on the merch stand, because I swear to God it'll change your life.
Okay, let's see. It's in multiple blocks. It is literally a fucking 5-hour event. Block A has Dalton, who I've met. He's $40. Best Friends, $30. Silas Young, Beer City.
Wait. Both of the Best Friends are less than Dalton Castle.
Yes. Let's see.
That's gotta hurt their pride.
Silas and his crew, $30. Jay Lethal, 20. Flip Gordon, 20. Let's see, and then a bunch of Women of Honor for 20. Tanahashi, $40. Ishii, $40.
Why are you not paying the money to meet Tanahashi?
Because that's fucking $40, Dylan.
I would go broke if I was going to this, because I would have to meet. I just want to stand next to Ishii just to like assert how much taller than him I am.
Oh wait, hold on. Can I just say, you're talking about the Best Friends being 2 people less than the one-man Dalton Castle? SoCal Uncensored is $30, meaning that 3 men are $10 less than Dalton.
To be fair, last year when Christopher Daniels was the champion, he didn't have a line, so...
Oh, yeah. Motor City Machine Guns, 30. Cheeseburger, 20. Kenny, 50. Cody, 50. Bucks, 50. Ibushi, 40. Skrull, 40. Page, 40.
God, I got a steal with Paige at the one where I did it.
Oh, yeah.
You want to know the most surprising thing about that? Is, and please, I want you to note this whenever you're there. Note how much shorter Cody's line is this year than last year. Because he's actually he's full heel. Even outside of Bullet Club, full. Also, why would you not do a Ibushi and then just like that? God damn it, dude. There's so many. I would go broke. I would easily spend the $120 to meet the 3 New Japan guys.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
no questions.
You guys keep going while I get all the info ready for predictions.
Yeah, Blake's
okay, go for it.
Like, oh god.
I can nerd out over New Japan for at least 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Over just literally nothing.
Oh, we know, Dylan. Yeah, go ahead, just do it. And then you just hear a long beep, and then it cuts at you. And then you're just like, and that's why this guy's the greatest wrestler of all time.
I've already talked about Kenny Omega enough.
Me and Blake are half asleep in our chairs, and then we're like, all right, awesome, predictions, let's get into it.
Oh, that reminds me, that is something we can talk about this week. Did you guys see the, oh god, what's his name? There was a couple of things. First off, there was a YouTuber named Showbuckle that got mentioned by Kevin Kelly on fucking Sakura Genesis.
What?
Yeah. He makes really good videos regarding New Japan's stuff. It's how I found out more. And then, was it Super Eye Patch Wolf? Yeah, Super Eye Patch Wolf made a video called Why Professional Wrestling is Fascinating, which we released on April Fool's Day as an anti-April Fool's. And be like, actually, I'm going to educate you guys on why pro wrestling means so much to me and to millions of others.
Dude,
and he used great examples. He used the match between Bret Hart and Roddy at Wrestlemania, where he was this is basically a hero fallen redemption, passing the torch, whole story arc in 16 minutes. He talked about how the Golden Lovers storyline is the great example of the blurring between kayfabe and reality, because that whole thing of they started off destined to meet each other, then they teamed up, then they grew apart, then Kenny went to the dark side, and all that shit. It was really great. It was fascinating 30 minutes. It was basically it was like wrestling isn't wrestling, but it actually was about something.
Oh, dude, that's what I was about. Anytime someone can break down wrestling into like beautiful artistic terms, I just kind of lay back and I'm like, this is why. This is
You
why
need
I
to
do this.
you need to watch Showbuckle then, because his stuff on like the New Japan, like especially his one on the series between Tanahashi and Okada,
Yeah.
and just like the interweaving storyline, which you don't even pick up on when like you're watching it, but when he breaks it down for you, like, oh my god, that's clearly what's going on, like about this, and like, oh my god, it's amazing, and it makes all the decisions, which like at the time I didn't understand, like the Wrestle Kingdom, was it 10 loss by Okada?
Yeah.
Or was it 9? I think it was 9. But like we were just like, what? Why is that? What's happening? And then you like, no, it's because he still hasn't reached that level. He has to then fall again, then rise, and then now he is firmly at the top of the card.
Right. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I'm mad because I know for a fact I'm going to enjoy Supercard so much more than I'm going to enjoy WrestleMania.
See, here's the thing. I know that Supercard's going to be really good. I will probably buy at least like a month of Honor Club just to watch it. But after having seen WrestleMania in person and then like on TV, I have to admit, like, pro wrestling on a certain scale is just better on TV. Like,
oh, really?
Like, yeah, like a certain size venue. Like WrestleMania, you're so far goddamn away.
See,
you can't really appreciate it, I feel like, because like you're hearing the mat bumps because there's a mic under there.
Yeah.
Not because you're close enough to feel it.
Yeah, I found that I love watching wrestling, like just normal or mediocre to like normal fine wrestling is so much more impactful if I watch it live. Whereas like I got to the point where, you know, watching Raw or SmackDown every week is kind of rough because it's very similar watching it every week from the television. But if I got a chance to go see it live, I would jump at it, even if it's going to be a mediocre Raw or SmackDown.
See, with me, it's just like the experience of having it changes it from it breaks that fourth wall, and as cheesy as it is to say, you do kind of like become part of the show a little bit, and you get to interact with all the people around you and stuff and shit like that, and that's why I do kind of like end up liking WrestleMania, like the bigger scale venues, because your view is a little bit shittier, or a lot fucking shittier, but like
in your case,
oh definitely, but it's just the experience of having
Bring
all
your
the people
binoculars
around you. Oh no, last year a majority of it happened on my Snapchat. I just used that and then zoomed in as much as I could. I'm like, that does look a little bit like Matt Hardy.
But yeah, no. It also might have been the fact that last year's card for WrestleMania wasn't great, and also just like Scotty, I hope you learn from last year and you go and you like try to sneak in a couple of fucking monsters to keep the energy up, because Jesus Christ, I don't know. Oh man, 7 hours. That's a work day. You're putting in a literal, and when you count like waiting in line in front of that, you are putting in at least an 8-hour shift of your day.
In a Roman Reigns vest, nonetheless.
Yes.
Oh, what, dude? If you add in the waiting in line and all that, it's more than an 8-hour workday. Like, it is beyond that.
Yeah, no. That's the thing, is that like I'm gonna come home because I don't get off work until like 7:30, so I can't get home until probably around 8. Like if I go then and then I start to watch from the beginning, that's like 8 to 9 to 10 to 11 to 12 to 1. Like it's like 3, 4 in the morning to watch all of WrestleMania.
Yeah,
so you either got to cut the pre-show completely, which is 2 battle royals and the end of like the cruiserweight thing, which they've been working really hard. But I would totally cut because none of that like matters to me.
Yeah.
And then you get to watch WrestleMania. Well, even then, like WrestleMania looks like an amazing card, but for some reason, none of it matters to me. I think it's because I don't watch weekly anymore. Like I'm not invested in WrestleMania's storylines, mainly because like I will watch the Shinsuke AJ match. Like I'll find that somewhere. I'll steal one of your guys' WWE Network subscriptions to watch that match. That's the one I care about.
Oh yeah.
But like everything else, like it's just so like there's nothing that I'm invested in. I'm invested in Daniel Bryan coming back, but I know that he and Shane are going to lose because they're not going to fire Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well,
it's just it's going to happen.
We are not there yet.
Okay, I was about to be like, hold on now, soldier. We can go into that. In fact, hold on. Since we're going to do a little bit longer with predictions, should we just talk about merch.aloadofpurebs.com right now?
You're already
First, before we
doing
do, speaking of prediction, or no, not prediction. Speaking of WrestleMania, WrestleMania weekend, the new championship was revealed, and it looks nothing like any of the other championships that WWE have come out with in the last 7 years.
Oh, yeah.
Especially considering the newest. I'm sorry.
The way I described it to Blake was Triple H got a time machine, went back to the territory eras, stole a random belt, and came back and was like, "This is now our belt."
Listen. I saw that belt, and the first thing I thought was like, did Dusty design a belt before he passed, and you're just now getting around to implementing it? Because that looks like something he like from like his territory in Florida.
Oh yeah.
Back in like the 70s and 80s. Like that was my first thought. It was like, oh, North American champion. I have expected it to be like, I don't know if you've ever seen the one where it was literally just like America on a belt. That was what I was half expecting whenever it said the North American Championship. I was like, oh, I wonder how they're going to make that. They made it look really old, and it does affect who I believe is going to win the ladder match because of it.
Yeah.
But I saw that belt and I was like, oh wow, that is because like everything else, because it's like this dark, like clearly like leather, like almost reddish brown, like bronze goldish plates. Like it looks very like prestigious and like classic. I keep saying like over and over again. My bad.
Yeah.
But compared to all of the other WWE championships, especially since they redid the NXT ones because the women's championship got jizzed on. Never forget, that's why you have these championships. That's literally, they did all of them because Brad Maddox jizzed on the women's championship. But because all those are silver, gold, very modern, the new WWE and Universal Championships, like it's the logo, like big, bold on the front, to see them go back to this, it almost is like a non sequitur. You're just like, what just happened? Because the closest thing you have to that is the classic IC belt. But even that only goes back to the 80s. Like, this is a 70s style belt that they are
100%.
bringing in right now. And if you just lined up all their championships next to each other, you'd be like, okay, I see all the NXT people are here, and somebody brought their indie promotion belt that they got out of their grandpa's closet. Mm-hmm. Like, that's...
Yep.
Someone got Granddad's bowling championship out of the cabinet, and now it's here.
Exactly. Dusted off out of the attic. That's my only problem with it, is that it looks great, but it doesn't work with what they're doing now.
Yeah. And speaking of what we're doing now, ladies and gentlemen, now we're talking about merch.aloadofpurebs.com.
And I'm going to pee.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, merch.aloadofpurebs.com. It's the only website where you can get your official Fight Boys merch. Got shirts letting people know if you're a fight boy or a fight girl for life, and shirts for all your favorite JWF superstars. From the Dylan to Blake Tanner, the Rat Ascension, all of your favorites got shirts waiting on you over at merch.aloadofpurebs.com. So while Blake is gone, I think it's time to make a little tweet to everyone's favorite superstar at Sexy Chucky T, because it's Dust Watch, ladies and gentlemen. What should we even say? I just accidentally typed yo at Sext Club. Yo at Sexy Chucky T. Excited to see you and
debut in the crowd at NXT.
Oh yeah! Excited to see you debut at NXT this weekend.
Is it time?
Oh, it's time for Dust Watch.
Okay, you guys do that.
Yeah, excited to see you debut at NXT this weekend. Kick Ricochet's little ass. Should we tag him?
Yeah, totally. But no, my question was, so how do the events go for the weekend? So like, when is like Supercard of Honor? Is Supercard of Honor on Saturday and NXT is on Friday, or is it the other way around? Nope. Or are they both on the same night again?
Same night.
Oh God, why do they do that to us?
I know exactly.
Machi.
Hashtag Dustwatch 2018. Hashtag please follow us. Okay.
I told you we have to change the tag to Dustwatch forever.
It's not forever. It's until he follows us, blocks us, or yells at us.
Yells at you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm happy you know. Also, by the way, Ring of Honor is returning to Atlanta, and I immediately sent a screen cap of the announcement to my friend Brady, who I went to the last show with, and just went embarrassed, ready to get embarrassed in public again. Let's go.
Honestly, depending on when the next one is, and depending on how my this job I'm trying to get goes, I might actually be able to go with you to that.
Oh shit!
Like meet you up there.
Damn,
That's
son.
damn son. That's a drive. Well, that means Blake.
I mean, it's 6 hours, but
yeah,
eh.
not too bad.
Blake, you gotta go.
Not
too,
even. It's
I'm
like
just
5.5.
saying.
Anyway, what are we doing?
Well, Blake,
I'm going.
Daddy left the house. You're the man in charge now. Take us through these predictions, my boy.
All right.
I mean, are you not going to talk about how I somehow decided that instead of just predicting WrestleMania, because Blake and I are what are we like 4 points apart?
Y'all
We're
are
not that-
4 points apart. I'm
Yeah.
a depressingly.
Wait, that'd be way too easy. All I would have to do is make sure I predict everything the same as Blake, and then I cheat myself out.
Yeah.
Instead, I decided that wasn't good enough,
Uh-huh.
and that I was going to up the ante by saying that we'd predict literally the 3 biggest shows of the weekend:
Mhm.
And I
Supercard of
really-
Honor, NXT,
In the Hall of
and
Fame.
WrestleMania.
And the Hall of Fame. No,
And
and
the
I
Hall of
really
Fame.
like that idea because it like you said, it does add that it adds those extra stakes in there.
Well, mainly because WrestleMania, we can kind of, like I said, there's a few matches where you can kind of guess.
Yep.
Supercard of Honor is literally, I've never been able to predict an ROH event accurately.
Yeah.
And then NXT, God only knows. I really ever since Almas won the title, I was like, I officially have no idea anymore.
Yep, true fact.
All right. So,
So-
Blake, where are we going first?
We are starting off in the wonderful world of ROH.
All right. So this. I have personal stakes in this because I will be there.
All right.
You will.
Let's start.
Somebody's gonna win a match, and you're gonna go, God damn it! And everybody's gonna look at you, and it was like, that went against my predictions.
You're gonna write your predictions down on your hand.
Like The Rock.
Yep. All right. So first, let's start with the ROH TV title. That is Kenny King versus Silas Young. It is a last man standing match.
Oh man, King.
Nah, you gotta go with the last real man and the last man standing match.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I was gonna go with King as well. I've already got it written down.
I'm going King.
Fair enough.
Next, Ishii versus Punishment Martinez. I am in for Ishii.
Ishii, yeah.
Ishii, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Though if Punisher wins that is a huge win. That'll really up his stock.
That's a really
True.
big win for him.
6-man title, SoCal Uncensored versus the Young Bucks and Flip Gordon.
I really love the young Flips, but I'm saying SoCal.
Damn it, I was gonna do SoCal too.
As Dylan quietly chuckles as he mouths the words SoCal.
Yeah, basically.
Yep.
Actually,
I was really hoping Scotty was going to be dumb enough to go with the young flips.
no, hold on. I will be dumb on one because I just now realized that I have to make some ballsy predictions or else I will lose. So
I was going to say you have to go
Yeah.
like predicting everything just crazy. If you what? Because I'm rooting for you in this as Blake and I try to chess move around each other
Yeah.
through 3 shows, and you're just like, I'm hoping for you to just bull rush your way to the top.
it's like that one random elimination chamber where Santino Marella was like in the final 2, and you're like, get him, Santino.
And he hit the Cobra on Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan was the only person to ever kick out of it.
Okay.
Oh wait.
But-
I was gonna say I want to change my Ishii answer to Punishment Martinez.
Okay. Oh, am I supposed to be keeping track of this?
No. I just wanted to make sure everyone at home knew.
Okay.
Okay. Scotty, are you keeping track of this?
I do edit the show, so.
Okay, cool.
All right. Next, let's try something different for the rest of the predictions. Where like we'll just go in a round, and each one of us will start off. Like we'll go. Like I'll say my prediction first, and then you guys follow, and then next Dylan will say his, and then we'll follow.
Okay.
All
I
right,
think that'll
cool.
be
So
nice.
Are we starting at you and then to Scotty, then to me?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Let's do that.
Okay.
So next one, Hangman Page versus Kota Ibushi. And I am going to say Hangman Page.
Nah, Ibushi, my boy.
Yeah, no, Ibushi.
Yep.
All right. Kelly Klein versus Tennille Dashwood.
My baby girl, Tennille!
Kelly Klein.
I'm gonna say Kelly Klein too.
Look, neither of you have had her drunkenly hold you while you were taking a photo, so you don't.
No. She didn't drunkenly hold you. You were drunk. She wasn't drunk.
No. I meant, yeah, I was drunkenly in the hold.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that means Dylan, you get the ROH World Title. Dalton Castle versus Marty Scurll.
Whoop whoop.
Oh wait, are you? Are you going
Yeah.
with it?
Oh yeah. No, I'm going full scroll.
I had Scurll down too.
No, I don't think it's his time. Think Dalton. Think Dalton's gonna keep it.
D-Man.
Yep.
Yep. All right, that means Cody versus Kenny Omega, and
Cody.
okay, it wasn't your turn, but
Cody.
all right. And for that, just for that, I'm saying Kenny.
Cody.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I was already saying Kenny.
You have no idea how much. Even before I knew we were going to do this, how much I've been back and forthing this fucking in my head.
See, I had the ability while you guys were jackjawing in the first segment to just get all mine down.
Yeah. So Blake, you want to know reason why me, number one Kenny Omega fan in this chat, is having doubts about this?
Tell me.
Do you know what the main event for Wrestling Dontaku in New Japan is?
I don't.
I'm going to assume.
So it's Kenny,
guess.
Ibushi, Fale, and God versus the Bucks, Hangman, Marty, and Cody.
Oh shit.
So I also have to go Cody.
Oh.
It's going to be with bullshit. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah.
He's not actually going to win. It's like low blow, roll up. Like it's not going to be definitive, but it's going to be there. And I'm going to be upset. And it's going to be a good match. And then afterwards, he's going to try to do some shenanigans. And that's when the Bucks are going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? And it's going to be a big thing. Or maybe they like shake hands and everybody moves on with their lives. I have no idea.
Yeah.
All right, so that means that we are moving on to NXT Takeover.
Yeah.
Let's start out with the match that was that started by the greatest broken friendship.
Blake, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to go back to Ring of Honor because you missed one match.
Okay.
Because this is the kickoff for Supercard of Honor. And I think we are all legally required to pick one person because it is Jonathan Gresham versus Sexy Chucky T.
Yeah, Sexy Chucky T. Wait,
Yeah,
is
Chucky T.
Tanahashi not actually wrestling at Supercard of Honor?
Here, hold on a second. Let me go through. Let me make sure. Time. Yeah, hold on. They have a match for the World Tag Team Championships. It's the Briscoe versus Jay Lethal and Tanahashi.
I mean, Briscoes, but still, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm missing a set of titles.
Briscoes. Okay. Blake, who do you have for that one?
I guess I'll have the Briscoes. I don't know. I have like 3 fucking tabs open and none of those listed those matches.
Looks like this world. This world is lying to me. And then I guess we all have Chucky T.
Yes.
Because, obviously. Alright, Blake, take us back to NXT.
Alright. Let me see when this fucking list was updated. Wednesday, March 28th. So, this is...
Yeah, that was after the tapings.
Yeah.
Fine.
Alright. Let's start off with Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa.
Gargano.
I have Johnny wrestling.
Yep. Johnny Russell Boy. Also, wait, hold on.
Boy.
Yeah, stipulation is that Johnny gets reinstated to NXT if he wins, or he straight up gets, like, booted if Tommaso wins. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
the only reason why it's that stake that makes it. I was just if it wasn't, I'd be like, oh yeah, no, Ciampa gets like another one, and then we continue
Okay.
this on. But
Yeah.
Scotty,
stipulation
can
kills
we
it.
please go back to the rounds now?
Yeah. Well,
Instead
hold
of
on.
instead
No,
of some
fuck you.
mealy
You
mouth
started last
motherfucker
round.
spouting off as soon as I get finished talking.
Hey, wait, Blake. Who ended that last round? Oh yeah, it was you. Meaning that I was going to be next, anyways.
Then you added in 2 matches.
Oh, I'm sorry. That you said Chucky T. Actually, no, Dylan said Chucky T.
Yep. So anyway, Dylan, you get this next one. It's going to be the Tag Team Championship Triple Threat match featuring the Undisputed Era versus the Authors of Pain versus Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne in the Dudley Road Tag Team Classic.
Question: Is the Undisputed Era still in it since Bobby Fish got injured?
That's what I was about to say. I'm fairly sure Undisputed Era got taken out.
Oh,
Hold on,
well,
look.
once again, this was after the taping, so
I think it's just the other two. So
well, that's bullshit.
you have no idea how hard it was for me to resist in the middle of you pitching just to start screaming out random tag team names. All right, boys, be patient on that. Legion of Doom! Scotty, please.
Oh, no. No, they are in it. Adam Cole's pulling double duty.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Oh god, that affects things for me.
Yeah.
Wait, am I first? Is this my pick?
Yeah.
Okay. Adam Cole, baby.
Who are the
Future
other...
Shock. Future Shock is coming back.
Oh shit! Yeah. Well... Holy shit! You're right. Okay.
Yep.
Who are the other two teams?
Authors of Pain, and then
Well, no.
Pete, British,
Roderick
literally
Strong
British Strong style.
Yeah, Roderick
Yeah.
Strong and
Because
Pete
there's
Dunne.
the British guy and then Roderick Strong.
I ruled them out just because they're doing their own things.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And I still had Undisputed Era.
Yeah, I think Undisputed. Because, like, Authors of Pain, I don't really foresee them getting back onto that top spot. Then I don't watch NXT a lot, so...
Yeah.
It's just because they're so big, it's so hard to get the titles off of them.
Yeah.
So we're moving on to the ladder match, which is for the new NXT North American Championship.
Right.
And that is featuring a lot of boys. Let's see. EC3, Killian Dane, Lars Sullivan, Adam Cole, baby, The Velveteen Dream, and Ricochet. And I think that NXT is in for some trouble.
This is gonna be my Bray Wyatt pick, because I'm gonna say Velveteen Dream.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is really weird. But since this match and the other match were made, I'm gonna double down. Adam Cole, baby. Because then when Fish comes back, they have all 3 titles.
Yeah.
Or both titles.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
All right.
Here's the NXT Women's match: Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler.
What the fuck just happened to your mouth?
Ember Moon, Shayna Baszler. I'm
Shayna.
Oh, sorry,
That's
Scotty.
it's Scotty.
Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, Shayna Baszler. Yeah.
I was gonna go with Baszler too.
The Dazzler Baszler.
The Dazzler. So we're moving on to the NXT Championship match: Andre Cien Almas versus Aleister Blake.
It's to me.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
yours.
God,
Dylan's
this
like,
is...
fuck.
No, dude, you have no idea. Because on the one hand, Almas hasn't had the title long enough for me to think that they should take it off of him. On the other hand, I believe that after WrestleMania, they will call him up so that they have their, Mexico draw.
Yeah.
Because they currently have no one.
Yep.
So, that's why I'm just like, oh, he's just going to show up and be like, hey, I lost, but I'm going to come challenge for, I don't know, the IC title or some shit. So,
I had a similar feeling thinking about picking this one.
Yeah, but so I'm gonna go with Aleister Black. But if it is Andre Cien Almas, it'll be to help cement him as like the guy, and then they'll have Black like feud for the new North America title or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Scotty?
I thought, would you not? Okay, yeah, sure.
No, you're next.
Yeah. Wait, I am or Blake is?
You are.
Blake is.
It doesn't matter. Aleister Black.
Yep, Aleister Black.
God damn it! Why do we all think the same? I was really hoping we'd be like, oh yeah, over 3 shows. Well, we'll disagree. No, literally not.
We all come to the same conclusion, but through different ways. You have this very intelligent, long drawn out. Meanwhile, I'm over here just like, he has cool tattoos and long hair. I want him to be champ.
The Dalton Castle argument.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the small potatoes out of the way, boys. And we're gonna move on to the big show. And I'm not talking about no. So first, I think, even though it's one of the bigger matches, we need to talk about it. The Undertaker versus John Cena.
Scotty Moore and Blake Tanner win.
Okay. Let me just write that down.
Just pop that down on the page. You can shorten it to BS. It's fine. No. Let's see. Is it? No, it'd be you, Blake. You're up.
Taker is gonna show up, and I think that we're going to continue to see the downfall of John Cena. And I think Taker's gonna win.
Now wait, hold on. Does Taker show up even be a prediction, or does someone else show up?
No, it's Taker. Taker has to show up.
Taker just got a brand new hip. He's got to use it.
You know
because
what?
Yep.
Fuck it, dude. Like I'm so far in the hole. I can make any prediction I want, and it won't matter. I say Taker does not show up. Another superstar comes out to challenge John Cena, and John loses.
All right. Do you wanna throw in a wild guess for an extra point? Who it's gonna be?
No, because my first idea was in fact Aleister Black, and then I was like, shit, that means he can't win the title the previous night.
Yep. Okay. Next, let's get to the kickoff show.
Yeah, fuck Dylan. That dude sucks.
Oh shit. Sorry, Dylan.
Oh god.
I'm balancing too many plates right now. Damn it. I'm not used to this responsibility.
This is every week for me, Blake.
I'm gonna pick Cena because at this point I think Taker literally does want to be done, and this is like how he finally gets to go out. He gets to retire both his gimmicks, and then he just gets to finally ride off into the sunset. I think he actually did want to be done last year, but they convinced him to come back again because of the hip surgery, because he was doing better. They're like, okay, you want. I think he wasn't happy with that main event because it wasn't a good match. Yeah, and I think he just wants like another shot at it, and he wants to give John the ability to have like the I am Super Cena, so that when John gives the rub to somebody else, it'll mean that much more.
So does this mean that at the end of the match, Taker is gonna sit up, leave his do-rag and his sunglasses in the middle of the ring, and then just plop his motorcycle on top of it and walk away?
No, I think it'll be the ending to the Hell in a Cell match, the end of an era match, whenever. I think Cena will out of respect help Taker to the back, like as a showing of like
then
Triple
H comes out.
I have fond memories of that match because it's the only time I saw the Undertaker live, and it didn't fucking end with him losing.
Yeah.
Wow. Right. Well, we gotta. Yeah, I know. I have a Taker as a 1-2-3 streak at WrestleMania with me.
God. All right, Scotty. Tell me about what you think about this Cruiserweight Championship match. Let's get to the pre-show.
Cedric. Yep.
Mustafa.
I really like Mustafa, but Cedric.
Yeah. So
they're gonna do Mustafa because that way they can use that as like a hey, we're not hella racist because they haven't had like Middle Eastern champion.
Yeah. So BS are on Cedric. Dylan is on Mustafa. Let's
Shit like this is how I'm gonna lose, by the way. It's just, I think I've had a couple of these so far where I'm just like the only one taking this route.
Yeah.
Let's get to the battle royals. Big as fuck, the battle royals.
Okay, Blake, I like the idea we keep doing the rounds, but this time it's like a draft where we all have to draft someone from Raw, draft someone from SmackDown, and then draft a random third person.
Yep, I like that. So let's start. Since Scotty, you have the least number of points, you get the first pick from
Raw.
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck is even happening on? I don't know. Shit, Bray Wyatt.
Bray. All right.
Well, yeah. No. Bray would be a secret because he's not been announced. Matt's who I meant. With a Bray assist.
Fuck, I gotta actually look up who's on here. I will say, fuck, there are not many good people.
That's why I said we shouldn't draft this. We should just pick a person and then just go with it. Because for these battle royals, there's only like 10 people. It's not like the Royal Rumble where we had like a field. This is just like
there's
a clusterfuck.
like a good 30 people in it though.
Yeah, no, I don't think so this year. 7 hours long. I don't think you're gonna have that.
No.
That's just everybody gets one guy. Go for it.
Oh man, that ruins my ideas then. Now I have to pick between my 3 boys I had chosen.
That's fine, go for it.
Well, I got mine and it's a surprise.
Okay. You can go first then.
I think that Andre is going to walk with Elias.
Oh, I thought you meant fucking Andre was going to come out and win his own battle royal. I'm like, that's a very big surprise, Mike. Man, I'm stuck between 2 men, both of which would be returning, Bray Wyatt or Big Cass. I'm gonna go Big Cass.
That's a good get.
Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Nice.
Probably won't happen, but that's a good.
Balls to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's how.
What you don't know is I'm actually not wearing pants now, so that's very accurate. Yeah. I am. I'm just messing with you.
Let's get to the women then.
Sasha.
Becky.
Bailey.
Wow. Damn, guys. We were just like 3 horsewomen, and then whoever else can go suck a dick. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You need to understand, I picked Becky for everything because one of these times it has to mathematically work out.
It's the Bray Wyatt pick.
Yeah.
It is. It really is. It's the no, I know it's not going to happen, but it happened once, so I have to keep going.
Uh-huh. All right, what we got next,
nice.
Blake?
Next, let's go for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Da Bar versus
Braun.
Da Braun.
Oh, I'm
Braun.
sorry. Yeah, Braun.
The bar, because having the tag team championships on one person at WrestleMania is the dumbest way to ruin the division.
I don't think it's
Like
Sounds
they
like
already
something
do a really bad job of being like, yeah, these 2 random single superstars that we put together have better teamwork than this team that literally that's all they fucking do.
See,
So,
Dylan,
this is
you're
a
doing the
principal
thing.
choice.
You're doing the thing that lost both Scotty and me this challenge up to this point.
No, fuck it.
You're
Fuck
using
it.
logic.
This is the only one. This is the only one where I draw the line.
Also, you can't really
This is
make
the
the
only
case
one.
of like this tag team that just got thrown together, because that's how fucking Sheamus and Cesaro won it in the first place.
No. You know what I'm talking about? Like back when like all of John Cena's
Yeah.
tag team runs.
Oh yeah.
That.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. And this is the singles equivalent of that. Because like if the Bar lose, then who beats Braun eventually for the fucking tag titles? No one.
The Revival.
Yep.
Oh Jesus Christ, no. I want the Revival to fight the Bar.
Oh yeah. All right, what we got next, Blake?
SmackDown Tag Team Championships. This is more interesting to me. Usos versus New Day versus Bludgeon Brothers.
New Day rocks.
Ooh, spicy. I think the Us Boys are gonna retain.
Okay.
Sure, I'll take the Bludgeon Brothers. Fuck it. We'll just get
It's like I got the Hammer guys.
You need to understand, I'm going to end up in last place after this. I'm hoisted by my own petard. I'm totally okay with it.
Why are their names not the Hammer Bros? Jesus Christ, come on.
Right? Damn it. U.S. Championship match: Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, Jinder Mahal, Rusev.
You do, this is my
My choice?
Oh yeah.
My choice?
Yeah.
Here. Nope, Rusev. Nope.
Yep.
Doing it.
What you doing,
Um,
Blake?
I learned this last year, and that I should never bet against Randy Orton and a championship match at WrestleMania.
Yeah, well, too bad because it's that was on a different day, but this WrestleMania does happen to take place on Rusev Day, which is why I'm saying Rusev as well.
I'm only doing it because that's the one where I was like, no, this is my hope. I need this to
Your
happen.
dream.
Oh
Because
no, I'm
Matt-
with you there. I've got my
Because
fucking.
I don't think he's actually going to win it, but I honestly have no idea in this match.
I've
Like,
got-
this is the one match where I was like, I can see them giving it back to Bobby, to, like, make Bobby. I can see them giving it to Jinder, because fuck our hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
Like, I can
Yep.
see him keeping it on Randy, even though Randy doesn't need the U.S. title, and it feels really weird that he has it.
Yeah. Oh no.
That's
no.
why I think he could give it to somebody else.
Dylan, believe me, I've got my dream board out as well, and I am putting Rusev tacked up with the U.S. title on it. All right, what's up next, Blake?
Well, I'm in it to win it, so fuck y'all. Next up is the Intercontinental Championship match, which is The Miz versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor.
Me?
And
Who's?
It'd be
I think
Blake.
it's me.
Okay.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah. Dude.
I'm thinking it's gonna be Mr. Stupid Sexy Finn's time.
Yep. I am agreeing with you at Stupid Sexy Finn's time, because he has the last title he held for a day and has
Yep.
since not had anything.
Yeah.
And between Seth and Finn, like their wrestling ability and the Miz's character shit, this is gonna be like a sleeper for match of the night for me.
Yep.
Probably.
Next is the Raw Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax.
Alexa,
Alexa?
Bliss.
Nah.
I'm going with Nia too.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I see. I stand alone now.
I was honestly really surprised you went with that. I felt like this was one of the most telegraphed ones.
I walk alone. I walk alone.
Oh, are you sure? Because we're about to get to the SmackDown Women's Championship.
If you really want to walk alone.
Charlotte Flair
I've
versus...
never bet against Asuka since she debuted.
Yeah,
So
no,
I'm not going to start now.
that ain't happening.
Oh, are you on Asuka as well?
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm now going full.
Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I forgot to go back one. Nia wins it, and then Carmella cashes in finally.
Ooh,
Okay.
spicy.
So I'm saying it's going to happen. I know you two are going to say it's going to happen for the SmackDown one, but I'm saying it'll happen for the Raw one, because that way Nia doesn't actually have the championship and all this shit.
I was gonna say it would happen on the Raw after Mania or the SmackDown after Mania.
Nah. I can see them like trying to make them, because they're all about. They're not about storylines. They're about moments. That is a moment.
True.
And they've ruined her shit up to now.
Yeah. All right. Well, so you boys both have Asuka?
Yeah.
Well, you want to fucking talk about a moment? A moment that A, will not destroy the streak of Asuka, B, make a new star, and C, surprise the hell out of everybody. It's Carmella pulling the Seth Rollins triple threat match, pinning Charlotte. So now Asuka's streak still has not been ended because she has not been defeated by pinfall or by submission. And then you get the most violent heat in the world on Carmella for ending what it would be probably match of the night.
That is also very likely to happen.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, I completely support that.
Boom.
I can see that happening. I just don't think that they believe in her star power for SmackDown, like above those two. Whereas on Raw, they've clusterfucked it so hard.
Yep.
Why not?
This next one, I think we're going to have to decide whether it's actually going to happen or not, because it's going to be Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
I mean, as of this SmackDown, it was happening.
Yeah. Shane was straight up like, yeah, I'll fucking fight, I don't care.
Fuck.
whatever.
Fuck my intestines, right?
I feel like we all are gonna have the same prediction here, which is Sammy and KO, which...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the bigger question, and this may be a prediction as well. Who turns heel?
No one? I mean, like, Sammy and Kevin are already the heels. Like, Daniel isn't going to, because this like storyline. This is a license to print money. They're gonna pin Shane
Oh yeah.
after like throwing Daniel to the outside, and then Daniel's gonna be like, I can wrestle now, and he's going to take them down and be like, this is how it's supposed to be, and he's gonna be like the lead through example shit.
I was gonna say double turn, which is after the match, Shane gets pissed at Daniel because like Daniel didn't protect him or something, and then fucking KO and Sammy save him from a beatdown by Shane, and then everyone is just like, oh good, these three guys are finally beating up the guy who's been an annoying asshole. This is just fantasy booking though.
Wait, go. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back a ways. So on here it says that Braun does have a title, or does have a partner. It just hasn't been announced yet. So I'm going to change my pick because now that I think about it, Samoa Joe's been healthy for like a month.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, no. Like when I said Braun, I didn't mean just Braun. I meant Braun on his own, or if Braun brought a boy with him.
Braun and Buddy.
Braun, yeah.
Braun buddies.
I was gonna say I am also then predicting that it's going to be Samoa Joe because that would then be the most violent. Like, you remember when Jericho and Big Show had the titles? It's like that level.
Yeah. All right, Blake, what we got next?
The mixed tag match: Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle versus Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. And talk about telegraphed motherfuckers.
Yeah. Who is it?
I'm calling Rousey Angle for the win, and there's going to be a submission.
Same here. Rousey Angle.
Yeah, because that's going to be like the feel good one.
Yep.
They'll probably put that in.
Ronda proposes to Kurt after the match.
They'll probably slate that one in like right before the Roman Brock match, just so people are like in a good jaunty mood before like all the air gets let out.
Speaking of a good match, before we get to the bad match, the WWE World Championship, AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
AJ. I'm just gonna have to pick one and connect. I'm just committing to it, AJ.
Knee to face.
Pats on head.
Yeah. Nah, dude. He's gonna go 2 for 2, and then they're gonna like do the rematch of this later on down the line, and it's gonna be where Styles gets it back. I feel like it's gonna be like the opposite of the Styles Cena one.
Yeah.
Where like Styles isn't gonna win as much.
No, yeah, I am a knee man myself. I'm picking knee man.
Picking knee boy. All right, who we got next?
No, that's it.
That's it. Yeah,
that's it.
Yep.
That's it. I mean, there's a match for the Universal title, but that they telegraphed that literally the day after last WrestleMania.
That is already decided. So
yeah, that was decided last April.
Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Are you gonna do it? Are you going to go for?
Fuck it. Hold on, I need to go get something.
Well, are you going to cheer for Brock Lesnar while you wear your Roman Reigns vest?
I was about to go grab the vest. All right, Dylan, you're first in the order, dude.
It's Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's Roman Reigns.
It's Roman.
They're gonna give him the moment they didn't give him 3 years ago.
Hey Blake, you know how you left to pee during my plug? I need you to plug the Patreon so I can go to the bathroom. Be right back.
Wait, are we doing the new Patreon thing? I don't know.
It's okay. We can edit this in post.
Yep. Okay, so
how many matches? I was gonna say after we're done, like right beforehand, we need to have Scotty like put up a running count of where we are.
Yeah, that would be good. But first
I'm pretty sure you're gonna pull this out. I'm like 90% sure I'm gonna lose this because I made some dumb decisions along the way where I let my heart decide. But then again, on a lot of those, you also made the same choice. So I was like, oh well, shit.
I find it very hard to go with logic on a lot of these because it's just more what I want to see happen, and just the fact that I know I am comfortable in second place.
This is the shittiest fucking Patreon plug I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, yeah. Well, I already got it out of the way. Patreon.com/a-load-of-BS. I didn't.
Yeah, that. No, I just like the idea that after I say it, you just suddenly panic and you're like, fuck, money! Give us money! But yes,
No.
ladies and gentlemen, this WrestleMania, we are finally, unfortunately, doing away with the Fight Boys Patreon, instead merging to create one big, beautiful Patreon for the entire BS network. Patreon.com/a-load-of-BS. You can support us. You can support a load of BS. You can support opposite attractions, our Twitch streams, everything we do. All can be supported at patreon.com/a-load-of-BS. And of course, we got perks over there for you. A bunch of cool stuff. Our own official Discord where you can come chat with us. So yeah, make sure to donate over at patreon.com/a-load-of-BS. Guys, can I be fucking honest? I may have merged it just so I didn't have to say the long-ass Patreon plug every single week.
It's a very long plug for that Patreon.
We also were completely aware of that from the start.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I read this book where it's just like, 80% of your effort only really gives you 20% of the results. And I'm like, really? Because 80% of this podcast is having to remember that fucking plug every single week. Which means, boys, it's now time to take a journey into a land that's prepping for their own WrestleMania. They're prepping for their own Wrestlepalooza, if you will. So, boys, let's turn it over to Captain Tibbs and Silver Spoon for the go-home episode of JWF Monday Night War. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to JWF Monday Night War. I am your host, Silver Spoon, joined as always by the owner of the JWF, and of course the man who is going on to face the Dylan this Sunday at Wrestlepalooza. It's Captain Tibbs.
That's me.
Now, Tibbs, I mean, the road to WrestleMania, we're at the Wrestlepalooza.
Shit. No, shut it down. Shut it down.
No, it's
God,
all right.
no.
It's all right.
Red alert.
We got editors. We are firmly nearing the end on the route to WrestlePalooza. And Tibbs, I mean, let me tell you something. I'm excited for all these matches. We got the Brunch Boys taking on the Rat Ascension in a TLC match. We, of course, have Blake Tanner taking on Scotty Moore in a 30-minute Iron Man match you announced earlier tonight. And, of course, Momoa Curry could possibly be going on to take on The Undertaker. But, of course, ever since Momoa Curry confronted The Undertaker, he's not been heard from. We haven't been able to see him or hear from him. Who knows? I mean, Tibbs, do you think The Undertaker is afraid?
No, this is The Undertaker.
Oh, well, I think Momoa Curry may have a different idea.
Now, I'm afraid.
And Momoa is in our ring right now. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Boy, do I know how to scare him or what. I mean, there's been no trace of The Undertaker in the JWF since I came into the picture. Hell, there's not even a trace of him on WWE. Haven't seen him anywhere, not on television, on his wife's Instagram page. The Undertaker's disappeared. You know, I'd be worried if I didn't know exactly why that old motherfucker disappeared. He disappeared because he doesn't want to say no. Everything in The Undertaker's bones says that he'd never quit, he'd never give up a fight, but he knows he needs to give up this fight. He knows he needs to give up this fight because he has to. Because if he steps into the ring with Momoa Curry, he's going to be put down in an instant, but I refuse to give this up, Undertaker. You stepped into my home and went after my men, and I will make you pay penance for that. So I'm willing to stand out here until you give me an answer. I'm willing to stay here all night with the JWF Universe if I gotta. You know, I knew you'd gone soft. I knew if you wouldn't even step to that pretty boy Cena, you'd never step to me. So at WrestlePalooza, you know I'll be waiting, Undertaker. And I'll...
Oh, Tibbs, there it is. There's the music of The Undertaker. The lights have gone out. I mean, Tibbs, where are you going? Tibbs, have you hid?
No, Tibbs is not here.
Okay, well, oh my God! And there he is, The Undertaker. He's appeared behind Momoa Curry, grabbing him in a chokeslam. Oh, but Momoa bouncing out of the way, using his strength to rip The Undertaker's hand from his throat. Oh, and it looks like he's going for a spear, but Taker dodges out of the way. Momoa running to the outside. Oh my gosh, and now Taker actually taking Momoa, slamming him into our steel steps. That cannot feel good if you're Momoa Curry, Tibbs. No, he's rolling him into the ring. Looks like he's calling for it. He may be about to take down Momoa with the Tombstone Pile Driver. Oh, it's gonna be... Wait! Tibbs, is that what I think that is?
Oh, blue hells.
Tibbs, is that the music? It's the music of the master of Thugonomics, John Cena!
You didn't get any of that right.
Well, it looks like after weeks of ignoring John, Undertaker's about to have to answer to not just Momoa Curry, but to John Cena as well. As John rushes into the ring, picking up The Undertaker, hitting a massive attitude adjustment. Taker rolling out of the ring, and looks like we have 2 matches set for this Sunday. We have Wrestlemania, John Cena versus The Undertaker, and then of course Wrestlepalooza when Momoa Curry takes on The Undertaker, and these 2 men are standing proud next to each. Oh wait, and nope, Momoa hit him with a clothesline. Yeah, that didn't take long. Oh, and now, calling for it, hits the Fisherman Spear on Jonathan Felix Anthony Cena.
Good, do it.
That's right. Looks like Momoa Curry is taking out John Cena ahead of his match this Sunday against The Undertaker. I mean, Tibbs, that is a message he sent right there. What do you think?
Well, I guess John Cena got tired of waiting for The Undertaker's response.
That's right. That's right. But of course, I mean, thinking about responses, I mean, Tibbs, you finally gave an amazing response last week to a man known as the Dylan, a man who has given you hell after week, I mean, put you through torture, in all honesty, and you finally challenged him last week to a match. A nautical rules match at Wrestlepalooza. I mean, Tibbs, what inspired you to do this?
I like hitting people.
All right. I mean, is that it? You don't want revenge, perhaps?
I mean, the Dylan sucks, yeah.
All right.
And I like to combine those 2 things. A, my love of hitting people with things that aren't usually used in wrestling matches. And B, hitting people that I don't like.
All right, Tibbs. Well, I mean, I think Dylan has a response to you, and he's backstage right now with one of our top interviewers, Honey Pot. And let's hear what they've got to say.
Oh, no, do I have to? Please,
Honey
get...
Pot,
No.
get on out there. It's all right. He ain't gonna hurt you. It's fine. It's
Yes,
just
he
a Dylan.
is. Oh, God in heaven. Hello. This is Honey Pots. I made a huge mistake getting out of bed today. And I am here with the Dylan. Now, Dylan, last week, Tibbs announced that you were going to face off against him in a one-on-one nautical rules match at Wrestlepalooza. How do you react to the news? Don't hit me.
Hey, Honey Pot. But you're looking nervous, buddy. You all right? You all right? You scared? That's okay. I understand. I know. I've beaten the shit out of you more times than anybody can probably count. But hey, I want you to know, today is going to be different, my friend. Today is going to be different. See, because normally I wait till the end of the interview to do this.
Oh my God! Dylan grabbing Honey Pot, ramming his skull into the concrete wall. Oh my God, Honey Pot has fallen to the ground, and it looks like Dylan's not done. He's got the microphone.
See, this is about the unexpected. You see, Tibbs coming out, challenging me to a nautical rules match, a match that I'm 90% sure he made up. Well, that's a surprise. That's new. You know, and the new can be scary. But you know what? You know who should be scared? You know who should be feeling fear? Tibbs. Tibbs should be feeling fear. And do you know why Tibbs should be feeling fear? Because now I get to take all of the anger and aggression and frustration of the last several months of putting up with this senile, old bear fucker's horrible decisions. I get to combine them into one match where I get to do all of the things that I've ever wanted to do. So this isn't a nautical rules match. This is my rules. I do what I want. See, if I want to take a steel chair, like this one that Honeypot was sitting on a moment ago, and beat the hell out of Tibbs, I can.
Oh my god, Dylan taking the steel chair, beating Honeypot over the back with it. Oh my god, that cannot feel good for Honeypot.
And then after that, if I wanted to take Tibbs's wrinkled, lifeless corpse and throw it through every table at ringside, I could.
Oh, and Dylan picking up Honeypot, throwing him through the catering table, bending his body in half. That is not natural, Tibbs.
No.
See, and you know the best part is that if I want to bring back my old finisher, my old signature, my old fuck you moves for one last show, I can.
Oh no. Oh no, Dylan picking up Honeypot, and he looks like he's just holding him his place as he constantly delivers the upper dicker, punching Honeypot in the dick over and over and over again. And now it looks like, oh no, Honeypot is pinned to the wall as Dylan backs up, and it looks like he's going for it. Oh god, the sick dick kick.
See, you think you have the advantage in your little made-up match at your rip-off version of a better show. You see, you don't, because like I said, these aren't nautical rules. These are the Dylan's rules. These are my rules. This is going to be my match to finally get back at you, to put you out of commission, and then take this company over like I should have done a year ago. See, it's going to be the end of your time on this planet, Tibbs. And I know you've had a lot of it. So you go enjoy the last few days, because they're all that you have left.
Oh, and he finishes up punting Honeypot in the skull. And Dylan...
And Honeypot, I want you to know I hate you.
Oh, Dylan, I mean, that was absolutely vicious from the Dylan as he walks away. Wait, what's up with Honeypot? What? Honeypot looks manic. He's staring at our cameraman. He looks hungry.
No more.
What?
No more.
Oh, God! Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. That was just, I don't know what that was. Tibbs, you have any idea what just happened?
Oh, gods in heaven, help us.
Well, I mean, it looks like Honeypot, we need to send somebody after him. It did
No,
not look good.
don't send anybody.
All right, Tibbs, I guess we're not going to have to worry about that. But I guess what we can worry about is, of course, thinking about championships. Especially the brand new JWF Captain's Champion. Dylan liked to talk about how you invented the nautical rules match, but of course you invented this new title, the Captain's Champion, which will be decided at Wrestlepalooza in an 8-man battle royal. I mean, Tibbs, what was your inspiration for this new title?
I like ladders, and we don't have enough titles. Just to be completely honest.
Well, I mean, there aren't any ladders, and it's a battle royal.
I like ladders.
Okay, Tibbs likes ladders. But speaking of champions, I want to talk about our world heavyweight champion, Tibbs, Blake Tanner. A man who, of course, as you announced earlier, is going to be facing the winner of the Regal Rumble, Scotty Moore, in a 30-minute Falls Count Anywhere Iron Man match. Now, of course, I mean, these men, we've seen quite a rivalry develop between them, but 30 minutes in a ring against one another, do you really think they could handle that?
Well, they fucking better.
All right, Tibbs, but of course, Blake Tanner is in the ring right now, and I think he's got a message about his match and about Wrestlepalooza.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, loyal fans of the JWF, this Sunday we are gonna make history. Every single one of us. Every fan from here in the front all the way to the back. Every cameraman, every interviewer, this Sunday is for us. Wrestlepalooza is the day where everybody works for. It's a whole year's worth of effort that goes into one celebratory night where all of the victories, all of the losses, everything we've done in the last year comes to a head. You're gonna see things that make history, from matches where new champions will be crowned to battles between literal gods. And also the first ever Falls Count Anywhere Iron Man match in the JWF. And okay, no, this isn't. I can't do this. I can't keep putting on the smiles, and I can't keep trying to push myself to say this is going to be the greatest night of my life, because it's going to be the greatest challenge that I've ever faced. All of that time, this whole year, it was originally going to be a celebration. It was going to be something that I could spend with my best friend in the middle of the ring. We were going to make history. We were going to go in as brothers, and we were going to truly show what we were made of. And we were going to have the greatest match you could ever hope to see, because that's what happens when you have a bond as strong as the one that I have with Scotty Moore. Or I should say had. I don't know what happened, Scotty. I don't know why you decided to do what you've done. And I don't know what this match is going to bring, because you've thrown everything that we worked for away. You threw it away for what? A fucking fancy light bright jacket? You threw it away to carry yourself like a cocky asshole that nobody cares to be around anymore? I guess we are gonna make history, because I'm gonna have to put you in the fucking dirt over and over and over again until you realize everything that you've thrown away, everything that we worked for. I loved you like a brother. You know, after everything, I guess there isn't anybody that I would rather share the main event of Wrestlepalooza with. But that was supposed to be the real you, Scotty. The man that traveled with me, the man that worked with me, the man that...
Oh, and it looks like Scotty Moore is coming out, and he is not enjoying what Blake Tanner's been saying. Scotty's got a microphone staring down at that ring. You think this isn't me? Blake, you think everything that you've heard, everything you've been seeing for the past month hasn't been the real me? Wow. And here I thought you actually were my best friend. I mean, you like to talk about the bond we shared and how much you cared about me, but it just goes to show that you have no idea who I truly am. Because for once in my life, I've finally gotten to be me. You think that was honestly who I was when I was teaming with you in BS, or when I was with my dad in Eye to Eye? No, that was the character, Blake, not this. This is who I really am, and that was the disguise. That was me trying my damnedest to earn these fans' attention when they refused to give it to me. Every sentence I said, every move I made, I calculated it down to the beat to ensure that these people would cheer for it. And even then, anytime anyone came up to me, it wasn't, oh, I had a great match, or hey, you're my favorite wrestler. No, it was, how's Blake? Or, hey man, your dad doing all right? I was an afterthought, Blake. I was irrelevant. I wasn't the subject of anybody's concern, and you know why? Because I'm that damn good. People knew that I was going to put in the work. People knew that I had whatever was in front of me handled. People knew that I was the one that did business. I did everything possible to make sure you looked good. I sacrificed years of my career ensuring that you looked good, that you would end up with that title around your waist. And I was rewarded with nothing. So people stopped worrying about me. They stopped paying attention to me because they knew. They knew I was going to do the same thing every single night. And that's win. But now, I got all eyes on me, baby. I've got this entire arena in the palm of my hand, but I don't want them to worry about me anymore, Blake. I don't need them to. I want them to worry about you. Because Sunday at Wrestlepalooza, buddy, you are damn right when you say that we're going to make history. And I'm going to make that history when I beat you so badly that everybody across the entire planet is going to be tweeting about Blake Tanner or Facebooking about Blake Tanner. And is Blake Tanner okay? Please, someone give us an update. Hell, Blake Tanner injury is probably going to be trending for days. And I'll be fine with that. Because I will be the new JWF World Heavyweight Champion, and everyone will know that I am the one to pay attention to. Oh, man. So, gentlemen, it's been an episode. What did you learn this week?
I learned that making lists is hard.
Dylan?
I learned that we're not as different as we thought, and I need to sit and reflect on that.
And I learned that Aleister Black is a cool guy with tattoos, and he's gonna be next NXT champion.
Next champion. No, that's even better.
Yeah, next champion. So Dylan can be found on Twitter at SexyChuckyT. Blake, where can they find you?
You can find me at Blake A. Tanner on Twitter. You can find me in the middle of the fucking ring, I guess, fighting The Undertaker and John Cena on Sunday. And you can also find me doing bullshit at the Darkroom Vidya. That's the Darkroom VIDYA on YouTube.
And you can find me on Twitter at ScottyMo. That's SCOTTYEMO. Make sure to buy all my books on Amazon. There's Queasel Corp, Risen. The third in the Queasel Corp saga, Revelations, is coming out at the end of this month. So make sure to get caught up for that. And then, of course, BS versus the Gods, the book where me and Blake Tanner take on a slew of Grecian gods. It's an absolutely amazing, it's actually probably one of my favorite books I've ever written. I really enjoy it, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, make sure to support us on Patreon at patreon.com/aloadofbs and check out all of our older episodes online at aloadofpurebs.com. And before Wrestlepalooza, pick you up some Wrestlepalooza merch over at merch.aloadofpurebs.com. Blake got a new shirt, Dylan got a new shirt, and Ratboy Connor got a new shirt. So I guess I'm kind of fucked then. Awesome. And as
the man who makes the shirts.
Yeah.
No,
God, I can't believe I can't get my own shirt on my own store.
guys, I am not lying when I say I already have my next shirt designed for my character. It's coming out at the next pay-per-view. Anyways, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, you can find us at aloadofpurebs.com. Step up to the merch table at merch.aloadofpurebs.com. Donate to the Patreon, find us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and remember to follow us on Twitter, Chuck Taylor. Because when you're a fight boy, you're a fight boy for life!